let my internet family join in for the morning hustle. So we have lunchbox to prepare, and we're doing breakfast taquitos. So that's what we're doing, y'all. Leah's lunchbox first, and then I'm gonna put a little extra fruit for their breakfast taquito so they can have it on the side. And of course, I gotta get my morning ginger tea with a little honey. And we gotta turn on the news, so we gotta see what's going on in the world. And I normally wash all the fruit in just one big batch, but it seemed like I'm just washing it as I go today. Selecting, rewashing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8 because I do want to have a little extra. Let me go rinse the fruit off real quick and I'll be back. And y'all remember, y'all got patience because it's real life with Tan. Mornings with Tan. The mom morning hustle. I'm going to turn on my ginger tea. So we're rinsing our fruit. And we're going to go ahead and put the fruit to the side. Y'all know I like to add fruit for lunchbox and I like to have fruit for the lunchbox and for the breakfast. So that's what we're doing. On the strawberries, I used to dice them into like little small pieces for the kids, but now they're big kids, they can handle it. But I used to do it for, of course, like choking hazards when the kids are a little bit smaller. And this batch of strawberries are so sweet. So they had strawberries yesterday and they're gonna have them again today. And how's y'all morning going? Are y'all up? Are y'all in the bed watching? What time is it where you are? All right, and of course we're gonna leave the grapes whole. And I have my trash can near, and I always need my paper towels and my trash can close by. Y'all know the napkin assassin in the kitchen. So I'm going to give them some of the fruit for their breakfast as well. Checking on the bacon because I don't want to burn it. I like more chewy bacon, and so do the kids. So, oh, not on the floor. My dog would be so happy to have anything that fall on the floor. So, good morning, y'all. Welcome to the morning hustle. Getting lunchbox packed and the breakfast made. I have some ginger tea that I'll be drinking this morning. Really, I'm gonna give Leah a little bit because she's acting like she want to be under the weather a little bit. So let's catch it early. So I have their fruit for their morning breakfast. We're gonna put that to the side. Give me a second to get my ginger tea because I gotta get going. Ginger tea, and I need my honey. Ginger tea and honey for me. What are y'all having this morning for breakfast? Are y'all packing snack boxes, lunch boxes? Are you even having breakfast? Did you start your day with your waters? Don't forget y'all water. So, the news. Y'all know in the morning I like the news on just to kind of see what's happening locally. Trying to keep in tune what's going on in this world. And honestly, when I was a kid, my grandmother used to watch the news in the morning. So I used to be waking up to a good breakfast and the news. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we're going to move on to Leah's sandwich. Today I'm doing a turkey sandwich. Yesterday she had chicken breast. So today we're going to do turkey sandwich with lettuce, her normal lettuce, pickle, tomato, a little bit of cracked pepper. And I was gonna do a couple strips of bacon on there if I had it, like a club. But if not, y'all know, we just keep going. And her request, she said, Mom, I want my mango, but if you can peel the mango. So I was like, leave it whole, don't try to cut it up. She said, no, don't cut the mango, just leave it whole. So I'm gonna peel her mango for her and the leftover fruit. I'll put that in her lunchbox since she is gonna have the mango too. So, and I'm gonna get her ice pack. So hold on, y'all. We have the bacon in the air fryer for the taquitos this morning, and I'm gonna put two ice packs in her lunchbox today because this lunchbox you can put in the freezer because it has a built-in ice pack, but I didn't put it in the freezer last night because we washed the outside of it and we left it out to dry. So let's put 2 of those in for her lunchbox. We already have our fruit, and she loves Jell-O, so let's give her her fruit and Jell-O. And a spoon that I have to remind her, do not throw away our house spoon. Bring it back home. But why? I'm not gonna sit in the plastic. Just let her have a spoon from home. So we have that. And I was trying to see if I wanted to do chips and carrots. Carrots and ranch for her today. But okay, so we have our tomato. We have our lettuce. She loves a good sandwich. Leah knows how to eat a sandwich. So she likes everything you would probably want on your sandwich on her sandwich. She wants the lettuce. She wants tomatoes. She wants bacon. She wants she wants it all. Leah know how to eat, so her mom's gonna feed her. Tiana, she really don't like cheese. All of my children eat different. You know, and that's just minor adjustments. So it's not that I am the mom that have to cook several different meals or anything like that. Because no, they pretty much eat the same. It's just small things that they probably, little adjustment. One may not want cheese. One may want, they all do ketchup and no mustard too. So moms, y'all know how that go. The kids eat something different. Okay, so we have our sandwich here. I'm preparing to make our sandwich. We'll peel the mango after, but I'm gonna check on my bacon. And I'm glad I did, right on time. Perfect. All right, so Talia's mustard mayo on her sandwich. Mustard mayo, shake up your mustard, of course. Shake up your mustard. And you know what, my grandmother, when I was in school, I didn't take lunch. I like to eat lunch at school, so she didn't pack it, but I definitely had a hot breakfast. And I told y'all my grandmother would literally get up in the morning and fry chicken for me in the morning. So I have fried chicken and toast or grits, eggs, you name it. My grandmother would cook it for me. But granted, at the time, I was pretty much the only child home. You know, so she was like, yeah, I'll get up and fix you a hot breakfast. And I came home from school. I would have dinner already done and on the plate for me. So I remember that feeling when I was a kid. You know, coming in the house from school, you're hungry and it's food already made or at least cooking. And I always wanted to have the experience for my children. So on my sandwich, tomato, lettuce, we have our pickle. My kids, one thing about it, y'all, my children, they love pickles. And I do too, so I understand the need for pickles. The need for pickles is real when you're a pickle. Y'all, my pickle people out there know. So let's go ahead and get this one. Y'all, I want to watch the news, so give me a second. I'm going to go get the remote. Y'all know this is Real Life with Tan, and this is the Morning Mom Hustle. So hold on one second, y'all. We got to see what's going on in the world. And then we're almost at our point where we're going to make our taquitos, which are super easy to make and really quick morning dish. So I'm going to get into it. Drinking my ginger tea and honey. That's my go-to besides coffee. So I love a good ginger tea in the morning. So we're going to watch the news. I'm acting like my grandmother now. I understand, Mom, now the need to watch the news in the morning. So let's see. Y'all bear with me. Y'all watch the news? Let me know if y'all watch the news in the comments. I know I'm not the only mom that wake up in the morning and watch the news. Or am I? Okay, so let's just turn it down. We have it in the background. All right, so baby girl sandwich. Like I said, today I'm doing turkey breast. Yesterday she had chicken, so just switching up a little bit. So she has her tomato, and I normally I'll do deli meat maybe twice a week at the grocery store. I get about a pound or a pound and a half every time I go. And I do try to get like oh, I forgot the cheese, y'all. I do try to mix it up between like chicken and turkey just so she's not tired of eating the same exact, sandwich for her lunch. And I'm using the pepper jack cheese. I normally just do one slice on it. I forgot to add it to the bottom of the sandwich. So what do? We just keep going and add it anyway. All right, so there we are, the sandwich. And I like to cut it in half for her. Trying to see which side the bread is on. I put the meat on a little different. All right, so I like to cut her sandwich in half. So we're gonna have half the sandwich, and I normally put little toothpicks just to hold it together. There we go. So that's her sandwich for the day. Let me get the toothpicks. And now we're cooking now, y'all. We're almost there. You know what? I've been keeping toothpicks in the kitchen, not just for teeth after eating, but I love them for the sandwiches in the morning. Sometimes the fruit, if I don't want them to just have to pick them with their hand, I may put a couple toothpicks in to help them. And I normally just take this top off. So toothpick, and you know what? I do have olives. Should I put her olives on top of her sandwich? I love it. Okay, so let's push all the way through to the bottom. And then we're gonna put her sandwich inside of some sandwich bags. What they're talking about, y'all. The weather, what has happened to the weather? We had a snow day, like literally 2 weeks of snow and no school. And then all of a sudden, it's almost 80 degrees, like spring, okay. So can you imagine what the summer is gonna be like? It's gonna be a hot summer. So we're gonna come back to this video and be like, Tan's predicting that it's gonna be a really, really hot summer. So, but I thank God for it. The seasons change, to be able to go through the season change. So just happy at all stages, all levels of life. Learn to give thanks. Gratitude, energy of gratitude welcomes more blessings in. I'm telling you. Thank you. Just say thank you for small blessings, all blessings. Okay, I might as well just put them inside of the lunchbox. So her sandwiches are cut in half. So if she only want one, she has the other one. She doesn't even have to open it. Bring that home. All I tell her, if you don't eat it, bring it home. Bring it back home. That's all I ask. Oh, okay, so we have that. And really, do I want carrots in her snack box? She needs some type of chips or crunchy. So today, I think we're out of chips, so we're gonna do Cheez-Its. Y'all, bear with me. It's real life with Tan. Real life, so we think on the fly. All right, so it's gonna be Cheez-Its. We don't have chips. She had y'all know I had a barbecue live yesterday, so we ate barbecue chips with the barbecue. So we're gonna eat Cheez-Its today. Cause I just like to have some little crunch with her lunch. Pretzels or whatever we have that's crunchy at the time. And then you remember, you don't just keep, like when you run out of something, you don't just go to the grocery store and just buy it again. Start moving on to the other groceries that you have. See, so I have the Cheez-Its. Chips ran out, we move on to the next, and that's how we make sure that we're using things before one, they go stale, because kids love to leave packaging open and you have to throw it out instead of even be able to use it. So use the food before you have to throw it out. Okay, and you know what, I think I will add the carrots and ranch for her. So these are the little individual dipping ranch that her Stanley, I've already dressed it. It has ice in it. I'm just gonna have one bottle of water. One bottle of water for her Stanley cup. Just throughout the day by her desk, so she can stay hydrated. And I have my trash can, y'all. Y'all know I like to clean as I go, so we gotta tidy up a little bit. Let's throw some of these things in the sink. Give me just a second, y'all. And are y'all up? Are y'all cooking a breakfast this morning? Okay, so Leah's Stanley cup, it's already dressed, nameplate, her straw topper, and I'll call it like her Stanley purse. Her little Stanley purse. We're gonna go with the black one today. Has her little initial on it. The little pocket, like I said, tissue, hand sanitizer, which she has in her backpack, so I normally will put that in the little cup or pouch. If we're going somewhere and she just want to carry one, she put her cell phone in. I love the little pouch. Amazon storefront. All right, y'all, so I said I was gonna do carrots for her, which I need a little container. Give me just a second. Y'all know it's real life, moms. We get our steps in, I'm telling you. You start that morning hustle, you gonna get your steps in, get your tea, something healthy, your vitamins in the morning, if that's what you take. All right, y'all, so we ready to start cooking. Put Leah's carrots. So I'm just gonna move this out. Oh, I have to peel her mangoes. Actually, no carrots, mango. So let's do that. Peel the mango for her because that's what she's looking forward to. So peel the mango, no carrots. No carrots and ranch. And I am looking for my, I really don't want to peel it with the knife. I normally use a, you know, our kitchen gadgets are all over the place, y'all. See, real life, who out there can, like, you know what, Tan, I understand. And watch, as soon as the kids come down, they're like, Mom, I moved it. All right, so we're gonna move on to our taquitos. Let the girls help me. It takes like literally less than a minute to peel it. So we move on. Remember, in the kitchen, it's about time management. So we gotta keep on moving. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Leah some napkins in her bag. I always pack her a little, oh, it's soft too. She picked this one. Leah knows how to pick mangoes, y'all. She was like, Mom, this week, let's do mangoes. And I said, okay, and I let her go pick the fruit. She knows to look for one that's not too firm. It's real life, y'all. All right, so let's get our breakfast taquitos. Super easy, just something different for the kids in the morning. And y'all know I like different. We gotta do things different. We just actually just putting a little effort into it. That's all it is. I hate the stickers. So next live, the stickers gonna be gone. All right. And in baby girl's lunch, I always like to put a sticky note. So I'll take a moment to write a little special note. And see, it doesn't take much. Love, Mom. And y'all know I'm an XOXO mom. Signature at the end. And then I like to put little hearts around it, something quick. And I put that inside of her lunch box. Right on top. And you know what she says, y'all? She'll come home. She say, Mom, my friends, when they say that they wait for me to open my lunch box to see what my note is for the day. Y'all, when she said that, it really just warmed my heart so much. All right, y'all, let's move on to our breakfast. So first thing I'm gonna do is make our eggs, scramble our eggs. Remember, this is a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast taquito. So our eggs, all we need is salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Salt, and we have our, I'll use the cracked pepper. That's fine. All right, and our eggs, I'll crack 4. Just depending on, remember, how many you're making. Today, I'm literally only doing, I'll do two each, so I'll do 4 taquitos this morning. And they'll have fruit on the side, so taquitos and fruit. All right, so Operation No Shell. Moms, dads, y'all know. Operation No Shell. So far, so good. Actually, let me do it right here where y'all can see. Remember, I'm giving y'all the best view. I'm trying to. Good morning. Okay, 3. We almost there, y'all. Can I make it? No shell. Of course, I do this. Of course. All right, so into the eggs, just a little bit of salt. Actually, you know, I said in the other live that I've stopped doing pepper in it. If the kids want pepper, yeah. But if not, just a little bit of salt. And y'all know what's next. Whip those eggs together, beat them. All right, so those eggs are mixed. I'm gonna put them off to the side. And we're gonna warm up our skillet with a little bit of butter. Remember, we don't want the eggs to stick. So a little bit of butter and butter our pan. Quick meal, and let me show you while this pan is warming up. Our tortillas, these are the smaller tortillas, like the kind you'll use for like soft tacos. So, that's what we're using. And I'll just go ahead and open them. The pot is warming up. I can see the butter melting. I just don't want the eggs to stick to the side of the pan. So making sure we butter the side as well. Open those tortillas, loosen them up. Good morning, Virginia. Good morning, y'all. Everybody that's in the live. Sophia, Virginia, Lacey. All right, y'all. Good morning. So I already packed Talia's snack box. Remember, I'm moving on to bacon, egg, and cheese taquitos. Super easy to make in the morning. Tortillas, your bacon, your eggs, some cheese, and a skillet. That's all you need. Excellent. Safety in the kitchen. Make sure our handle's out of the way. And we are ready. I already have the bacon, was in the air fryer, ready to go. So, easy morning meal. Okay, let's back down the heat just a little bit. Oil in my pot. Let's go ahead and get our eggs in. Okay. I clean as I go, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this stuff away in the sink. So y'all, 1 second, I'll be right back. Y'all know it's real life with Tan. Y'all gotta get Tan a second, because Tan be moving around in the morning. I told you, moms, in the morning we get our steps in. Starting with us first. Make those first couple steps towards the things that you need to do for yourself. And then remember, carry that good energy, because now you're ready. You're being intentional about how you're waking your little ones up in the morning. And we're ready to start our day. Start our day with intention. Remember, we set the tone and we control the narrative of our lives. You want a good energy? You say, man, I want to be happy. I want to be positive. Be positive. Remember I said giving thanks in the morning. Having that gratitude, energy, and mindset attracts more in life. And you end up having your children see it. They feel it. They're thankful. You learn how to give thanks. Be okay with saying thank you for the small and the big rewards and gifts in life. All right, so heating up here. And I do have an extra frying pan over here because we are going to have to fry the taquitos. I like the crispy ones, so that's what we're going for. So I do have another frying pan just for the tortillas. And it's a little bit larger because you want room to kind of flip them. All right, so I'm gonna start moving these eggs around. We don't want to have them burn. So remember, you know what? And I finally discovered the key to making large quantity of eggs, y'all. Because I used to be like, oh, I don't want to make too many. And that's when I started having to entertain, you know, people coming over to visit, things like that. I'm like, the key to making large eggs is just like an omelet. You know, so as the bottom layer cooks and it's done, you just start to lift it up. And then lean back and let the other egg, the liquid egg, move to that area. Hold it for a second. Put it down, same thing. So now I don't care how many eggs. How you want me to do a dozen cracked eggs? I got you. So that's the key. You're just kind of moving around, but it does require you to kind of course, be here. You know, eggs is one of those things that we cook scrambled eggs anyway. Really all kind of eggs, but boil. You gotta watch it cook fast. And I like them to just be nice and fluffy. And then I just like the look and let them taste the butter. Butter, salt, that's about it. And then we can pepper depending on what we kind of eating the eggs with. So I'm gonna hold the pepper today anyway, just because we're doing taquitos. I mean, you could do steak, breakfast taquitos, chicken. Today we're doing bacon, but there are so many things you can put inside of those taquitos. All right, so these eggs are pretty much done. I'm gonna take them off. I like my eggs to be, they're wet, they're done, but they still have a little bit of softness to them. They're not totally dry. So I'm gonna put those on a plate because we know we leave them on the frying pan, they're gonna continue to cook. So just transfer them onto a plate and move them off to the side for a second. And I'll go ahead and put the bacon over here as well. Let me see if I have any tongs. Y'all, I love tongs. I love kitchen little appliances and tools. So I'll let y'all see too, kind of the bacon and eggs that we're putting off to the side. So now we're gonna go ahead and warm up our tortillas on the skillet. I'm gonna back this down. Turn on the air fryer. So remember, in the kitchen, you gotta be using all your senses. See, I was listening for them. Like, okay, the air fryer's back on, the stove, make sure everything's off, y'all. Kitchen safety. Okay. Here we are. So in the morning, and like I said, I normally start the breakfast, I'll say I like to give myself at least maybe 30, 40 minutes to make breakfast before my door time. Remember, you got to have that time established that you need to be out of the door by. That's your door time. So I like to at least have 40 minutes in the kitchen before door time. Remember, y'all have to, life is really about planning. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's just what we do in that day. So I'm going to put down a little bit of butter. If I can get it off of my spoon. Remember, this butter in our pan. I need some tongues for this though, because I do like to hold the taquitos. 1 second, y'all, bear with me. Y'all know this real life we're saying. Real life. So y'all know it's the morning hustle. What was it last time? I think the last live, if y'all were on, remember my bacon was frozen, so I had to move literally to plan B. So y'all know the mornings be like that. Drinking my ginger and honey tea and doing what's best for me. That's how you start your day. All right, so we're gonna do 1 taquito on, once I stuff this one and get it going, I'll add another one. So probably 2 at a time is how I'll do it. And all I need is my cheese. I was gonna grate some cheese over it, so. Let's see. Let me see now. Which I probably will. Cause I was thinking about doing like a Kobe Jack cheese. So we shall see. All right, so our tortilla. Look, the mom and me that know how to just flip it with my hands. And then flip, and the same thing with the other side. So let them kind of bubble. You'll start to see that they're heating up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start to add my egg and bacon. Remember our egg and bacon. So our egg down. And then I want my cheese on the egg and then put the bacon on last. So I'll go ahead and get my cheese on. All right. This is that Kobe Jack. Make it a little spicy on this one. Let's see what we got. Okay, and we're gonna add our bacon. And these are small, so I feel like it should be one, or I can stack them into two, but right now let's do one. The pot, I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fold, but this one I do have to kind of like, I'm gonna roll it, rolled and whole. So, oh, you know what? I have the perfect little, I normally use like a little weight that I use for my steaks, just to hold it in place. So I'm gonna show you my, I have a one for hamburger. Give me 1 second. Those kitchen gadgets that we can use. Kitchen gadgets that we can use. Ugh. And for more than one reason. That's the ones I love. But that's that critical thinking in the kitchen. You like, what can I use? So this is totally for hamburgers, but it has a little weight to it, so it'll be perfect to press down my taquito. So we're looking at our time. Okay, so our next one, we're gonna get that ready. And what I'm gonna do as well is just go ahead and turn on the next eye, because remember, we're looking at time. And I'm getting crunched for time right now, so I'm gonna bring on another pot. Another pot. And I'm gonna put a little butter in this one and let this one heat up our tortillas. So we're gonna go ahead and work 2 pots. There we go, I can hear the sizzle. Dry that out. A little bit of butter. So part of kitchen safety is just organizing and making sure you don't have too many things, especially knowing where your knives are. So I always teach the kids to be very careful, and especially when I do have the kids in the kitchen with me. So, and I love them in the kitchen with me. Y'all know that. All right, so this is just gonna be for the additional tortillas. All right, so let's let it warm up, and let's check on this one, because you don't want to burn it, but you want it to kind of hold the shape, which that one's doing great. I'm gonna go ahead and move this one around a little bit. Butter the pan. Go ahead and put our tortilla on. And we're gonna use, all right, so I'm gonna use the Kobe Jack shredded that I have. Be very careful with the handles. Okay, so I'm ready to make my next taquito. I'm gonna still flip this one because I like to eat, oh yes, like that's the look you want them to have. So it has to heat up a little bit more. And I'm gonna actually bring down the heat, the little pieces of burnt cheese. I'm just taking those out, moving them to the side. And our other tortilla is ready to be flipped. I can go ahead and stuff over here too. So hey, why not, right? Right, that's going with the flow of it. Got our eggs. Let's lay down 1 strip of bacon. We're gonna do cheese first. I like to have the cheese on the egg. And then 1, we're gonna wrap it. And at this point, fold it here. This one should be ready to come off. And it is. Put this one off to the side. On the plates over here. Let's put down our next tortilla and bring down the heat. Make sure we're managing your heat. So this one's cooking quick. Nice and hot now. Cheese. Bacon. Now we're ready to roll it. So this one's ready. Hold it down. See y'all, and that's 1, 2, 3, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our plates out. Cause we gotta feed these kids. And y'all know I have our mixed fruit already on there. We have our first taquito. Let's go ahead and get that one. Let's put our plate here so we don't drop. Check on them. That's good. Flip. I like that one too. I'm gonna do the sides on this one. So I'm gonna just hold it. Looking at our heat on both. Okay, so that cooked fast. Taking this one off. I'm gonna cook the sides on this one as well. Turning my heat down. Giving the sides a quick little toast. One more plate. And maybe I'll just plate them right here. So y'all see them right there. Let's get our other fruit. Our fruit. One more taquito, so I'm gonna just use one and not both. Leah, say good morning, Leah.
Good morning.
Look cute, mommy.
Oh,
Your lunch, Leah, the mango today, or kiwi? Grab a kiwi. Grab a kiwi. Cause I'm not gonna peel the mango. Do you have? You know, I didn't see your kiwi spoon. You didn't have it yesterday, did you? Oh, okay. I'll look for it again today. Y'all real mom life? Leah has like a little spoon that came with the kiwis we purchased from the grocery store, and it helps you to peel them, but you know how to use a spoon, the spoon technique. All right, y'all, so that's our morning breakfast, our breakfast taquitos. Let me give you a closer look. I'm just making one more. But y'all, breakfast taquitos, and I'll cut it in half too. Say, Tan, just go ahead and cut it in half for us so we can see the inside. So you layer bacon and cheese and egg. Breakfast taquitos, y'all. And y'all have a good day. And that's the morning hustle. I'm finna feed these kids and get them off to school. Love y'all. Take care of yourself and take care of them kids. Bye.
Bye.